them distraught. I like to tag them before I bag them like they store-bought. All my women soft, but they Tomb Raiders like they name was Laura Croft. I stay higher than the highest loft, and I flip them like a coin toss. Choosing heads or tail, a nigga never lost. I'm feeling paranoid. Yeah, I'm feeling paranoid. Y'all got me feeling crazy out here. I'm feeling paranoid. Them niggas tried to get you,
Better
boy.
connectivity.
I'm feeling paranoid. Yeah, it's your boy Leroy Mitchell.
A little bit better.
I'm feeling paranoid. Them niggas tried to
get your boy, man. They tried to get your boy. Y'all know we gonna start off jamming. Your boy Leroy Mitchell. Wake that ass up, baby.
Yeah, you know, lately, man, like, I don't really know what's been going on in my head. Like,
my applesauce here. We
I
started
don't know if I,
training
like, love myself or, like,
training started today.
I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out,
Get crazy. We training.
Check it.
Gotta fight October 11th. We training.
I heard them say he on his Kendrick-ish. I really think they mean my penmanship. They take my kindness for friendliness.
Good morning, everybody.
I know they hope to see me penniless. I keep it moving like a
doing well out there.
Yeah, I'm changing rooms, no more fitting in. I'm too cold to feel warm again. Yeah, whether you like it or not, I'm storming in. There's money pouring in. I had to make it rain on these women, cause while life without a little sin, I won't be poor again. For the 50th time, leave me alone. Get business with too many men, and that's enough said. Bitch, I'm well fed. It's up to you to pick up the crumbs to get a little bread. I'm watching Walking Dead. I feel misled. Who knew taking the shot was the way to get ahead?
Wake that ass up, baby.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
Check it.
Apples off it.
Yeah. I smoke weed to make the pain fade. I can't cope any other way. Yeah, I'm feeling like another lazy day. Damn, when it was supposed to be leg day. Yeah, I've been searching for a little praise. Yeah, my mind been stuck in a maze. Yeah, I've been going through a little phase. I need to disengage. All I feel is rage. They all catch strays. It took me a long time to map it out, but a nigga stuck in his ways. Now I'm calling plays. Since they playing hardball, I'm taking it off the bat like the Oakland A's.
Applesauce got everything we need too.
With a little shade, a piece of mind is the only food that I crave. I'm watching Walking Dead. I feel misled. Who knew taking the shot was the way to get ahead?
Apples are really good for you. Get y'all some apples for real. Hey, one time for apples. One time for apples. Joe Smith. Wait till my moderators come on here. We're gonna get you up out of here because you're a bum.
You gotta take a shot. That's the only way to get ahead in this game,
You're a bum, but I'll let you stay on here so you can watch me all day and enjoy yourself. Keep watching though. Keep watching though. Keep watching though. Hey y'all, we treating everybody with mass aggression nowadays, okay? If people come on here talking crazy, you gotta in 2025, if Trump has taught us anything, you gotta handle business the right way. So if you wanna come on here talking crazy, let's talk crazy. Joe Smith, you're the real loser. What are you doing? You're watching me, you bum. Sitting there watching me, you bum. You're not doing anything. You ain't doing nothing. You're watching me. Enjoy yourself, but watch me, okay? Keep doing what you're doing, but watch me. All right? It's the real losers out there that ain't doing nothing with theyself in the world, the damn bums. The dumb bums. Hey, shout out to all of them out there. Shout out to all my losers out there like Joe Smith who be sitting here watching, complaining, talking, but ain't taking no action. No action taking, mother. You know action taking. You know action taking, mother. You know action. All right, we're enough with Joe Smith. Hey, wait that ass up. Hey, give y'all a round of applause today, man. Thank y'all for joining in. We appreciate you, Joe Smith, for giving us some views, man. You help growing my channel. I appreciate you, man. I know you're sitting at home, you know, pretty bored and not really doing much with your life, but I appreciate you watching me. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, y'all, I'm just being honest. Hey, I'm mass aggressive. It is what it is. People want to talk crazy and be goofy, but, you know, calm all that, you know. Sit back with all that. Put that to the side. You know you ain't about that in real life. Calm all that, all right? Everybody want to be negative with their comments. Y'all need to calm all that, okay? Y'all not that tough in real life. So stop acting like it. Just because you can hide behind your Twitter fingers don't mean you can be speaking stupid all the way you and don't do it. Okay, calm it. Because some of us ain't gonna let you do it. I'm about to attack you right away. You talk stupid to me, I attack you right away. And if you want to get even more dumb, I got all the power. You ain't got no power. You ain't got no voice. I remove you from the chat, and then you'll really be salty sitting by yourself with nobody. Go find another channel to watch. All right, y'all. Hey, listen. Today, oh, wake that ass up, baby. Hey, it's going down today. They about to vote. They about to vote on this big, beautiful bill, baby. And a lot of people about to be asked the fuck out, because if y'all think this shit ain't about to pass, you fucking crazy. You fucking crazy. Who got the majority? The Republicans? Man, get the fuck out of town. This bill getting passed. What if this bill doesn't hit Donald Trump's desk by July 4th? You think anybody in Congress right now gonna have a chance in the next few years? They gonna have to go through hell dealing with Donald Trump. They're not gonna deal with that. They're not going to deal with that. A lot of them people are cowards, like Joe Smith. Cowards. You know, talking crap behind the screen. They're cowards. You know what I'm saying? Can't even show their face. They're cowards. You know what I'm saying? That's what they is out there. You got a lot of people like that. They just want to type everything. You know what I'm saying? Show your face. Speak it. Say it. Which I want to hear it come out of your mouth. Anything that you got to say that's negative, you should say it out of your mouth with the courage of your conviction. If not, shut up. All right, I'm getting off that. Hey, but y'all see what happened with this damn healthcare shit? They talking about they got some healthcare fraud. Let's see.
My name is Matthew Gagliotti, and I'm the head of the Justice Department's Criminal Division.
Because we ain't about to see none of this
Thank you
money.
all for joining us today as we announce the largest coordinated healthcare fraud takedown in the history of the Department of Justice.
Oh, yeah?
Today marks a decisive moment in our fight to protect American taxpayers from fraudsters and to defend the integrity of America's healthcare system. We are announcing today charges against 324 defendants for their alleged participation in healthcare fraud schemes involving approximately $14.6 billion in false claims submitted to Medicare, Medicaid, and other healthcare programs. In a takedown this large, I can't possibly describe all of the work that went into dismantling each scheme, but there are 4 key points that bear emphasizing. First,
Here we go.
let me be clear about what these healthcare fraud schemes mean for every
What
hardworking
do they
American
mean
family.
for us?
These criminals didn't just steal someone else's money. They stole from you.
But when you say they stole from me, am I going to get some money back? Because that's where I always bring it back to. I circle back around to, as much as they find this stuff out and they charge people and fine people, and the money don't ever seem to find its way back to our pockets. I don't see it coming back on the taxes. I don't see it coming back.
Well, in just
So when
14 days,
they put all these reports out and they make all these big ass statements about what they've done and who they've caught, what happens to the money?
Every fraudulent claim,
Because they don't go back to the people.
every fake billing, every kickback scheme represents money taken directly from the pockets of American taxpayers who fund these essential programs
And
through their
also-
hard work and
Don't you just look stupid when you put shit out like this? So essentially what you're telling me is you're responsible as a government for collecting all of our tax money and distributing the money or redistributing the money or allocating the money to whomever you're supposed to do it to, okay? That's your job. So when you have all the money and then you say fraud, how are they frauding you? You got the money. So you're telling me you're incompetent. So you're telling me you're taking all of our money and you're allowing billions and billions of dollars to be stolen. But you want to say fraud. You're the one allowing them to steal it. Aren't you supposed to have protections and things in place so people can't steal our money? So when you come out here and you make a claim or a report or a news article, or you go and talk about anything that has to do with taxpayer dollars and anything that has to do with the money being misallocated or misappropriated or sent here or sent there, it's like You just look stupid and incompetent. Like, you're the one who let it happen. So you're trying to blame someone else for your fault. Like, this is what you let it happen. I'm looking at you. I'm not looking at the motherfuckers. Why would I look at the person who figured out a way how to trick your dumb ass? I'm not blaming them. I'm blaming your dumb ass for being tricked. It's just that simple. I think people don't get that shit. It's like we keep giving the government a pass for being dumb and incompetent. It's like, no, motherfucker, if I give you my money, I expect you to secure my money and not let it be stolen. And then you come out here and saying this is the biggest fraud. Nah.
Sacrifice. And when criminals defraud these programs, they're not just committing theft. They're driving up our national deficit and threatening the long-term viability of healthcare for seniors, disabled Americans, and our most vulnerable citizens. This enforcement action involves cash, as well as luxury vehicles and properties, returning real money to American taxpayers and to our government healthcare programs. Second, we are seeing a disturbing trend of transnational criminal organizations engaging in increasingly sophisticated and complex criminal schemes that defraud the American healthcare system.
How?
As part of this takedown, we've identified and charged defendants operating from Russia, Eastern Europe, Pakistan, and other foreign countries. These individuals have infiltrated our healthcare system to steal American taxpayer.
So pretty much what you're telling me is every other country getting paid off our healthcare system besides Americans. So first of all, Americans already got to pay $1 billion for healthcare. Healthcare is not free in America if you guys don't know that. We pay taxes and we still got to pay for healthcare. That's fucking baffling. That's crazy when you think about it. We literally pay taxes and we still pay for healthcare. That's fucking crazy. How do we do that? How is that possible? Somebody got to explain to me how this is possible. How do we pay? How do we pay for healthcare? I mean, how do we pay for taxes and we still pay for healthcare in America? I'm just at the point right now where I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm beyond the point of trying to figure out what the government does, why they do it, and how we even believe anything they say, because we've been lied to for a long time. We literally pay taxes every time we go to work, every time we pay taxes on everything in America, and we don't get shit for free. And if you want something for free, you gotta fucking literally apply for 18 years and you still ain't getting it. This is the land of the slaves, bro. We be slaves.
Dollars. As just one example, we dismantled a scheme.
And then we can't even opt out. You can't even opt out. You can't even be like, nah, I ain't trying to pay shit. I ain't paying no taxes. Fuck y'all. You know, hell nah. They just put the taxes on shit. Or they just take the shit right out of your check. So you can't even opt out. You stuck. Like, if you live in America, you stuck. You gotta pay.
Involving a sophisticated operation run from Russia and Eastern Europe that strategically bought dozens of medical supply companies in the United States and submitted more than $10 billion in fraudulent healthcare claims to Medicare.
How?
To make matters worse, these perpetrators used the stolen identities of more than 1 million Americans spanning all 50 states to perpetrate this scheme and submit these false claims. But I'm pleased to...
So you ain't telling me you after about the motherfucking 120,000 fucking scheme, you didn't think to go knock on the motherfucking door and make sure that person was there? Make sure they was actually receiving the money they was supposed to receive? Make sure it was going... The incompetence level in the government is so high, and they do it on purpose so they can steal money and then act dumb. This is what they do. They steal money, act dumb. He probably got some of the money. He probably got some of the money.
That federal agents intercepted
and
arrested key members of that organization at U.S. airports and the U.S.-Mexico border, cutting off their intended escape routes. The days of transnational criminal organizations using the American healthcare programs as their personal piggy bank are over. Third, this takedown resulted in criminal charges against 74 defendants, including medical professionals who fueled America's deadly opioid crisis. for personal profit.
Who?
These are not isolated instances of poor judgment. These are calculated schemes designed to exploit Americans struggling with addiction while enriching the very people who were duty-bound to help them heal. We charged pill mill operators who prescribed unnecessary opioids. We dismantled networks of corrupt pharmacies that existed solely to distribute drugs to addicts and dealers, feeding the addiction crisis that has devastated
Where? I don't
so
know.
many
I ain't
American
never seen any of these
communities.
places. Have y'all?
This is not healthcare. It is a staggering breach of trust.
All right, whatever. Hey, but listen, they said they took down some healthcare fraud shit, but I don't believe what they talking about. Until I see some money come back into our pockets, the Americans, I can't believe what the fuck these money. They be lying, bro. They be lying. Just like Trump was lying about this bill. Look at this. Listen to this.
Your tips will be 100% yours. Does this tax bill continue the payroll tax on people's tips?
Yes, it does, Mr.
Overtime. The president said your overtime will be tax-free. Does this bill continue the payroll tax on overtime?
It does not exempt overtime from the payroll tax.
The president said he's going to remove taxes on Social Security. Does this bill remove taxes on Social Security benefits?
The legislation provides an increased exemption amount.
But does it remove taxes on Social Security
But does
benefits
not
as
address-
promised by the president?
Does not change social.
The president and the Republicans, okay, on tips, the president.
So pretty much what I'm realizing is it's just like a job, or it's just like when you sign up for anything. They realize most people will take what you say at face value. They not gonna read. They're not gonna do any information finding. They're not gonna dig for anything. They're not gonna try to uncover or discover anything. They're literally gonna take what you say at face value, especially if they think you're someone of authority. So Trump said he's going to cut taxes on tips, cut taxes on Social Security, amongst a few other things. But then when you read the actual bill and what's written in the bill, just how if you read the fine print and most of the shit y'all goofy motherfuckers sign, me included, I'm part of that goofy ass clue signing shit without reading everything through sometimes, 100%. Then you really get to see everything he's saying was a lie. He was just trying to get you into the game. But in reality, if you work for tips, you still getting taxed.
Has said your tips will be 100% yours. Does this tax bill continue the payroll tax on people's tips?
Yes, it does, Mr.
Sad.
Overtime. The president said your overtime will be tax-free. Does this bill continue the payroll tax on overtime?
It does not exempt overtime from
Sad.
payroll tax.
So a lot of people literally thought they was about to work overtime and get all that money and not get taxed. No, you not. That shit's still getting taxed. So if you work over 40 and you get that time and a half still getting taxed. If you work for tips, don't worry, your tips still getting taxed. If you thought that you invested properly into your Social Security and you gave enough money to the government and now you old as fuck and you about to get your checks and they gonna be tax free, no the fuck they not. You still getting taxed on that too. You getting taxed on everything, bro. They been lying to people. That's what I'm saying. It's annoying. This shit just getting annoying. And now they about to pass this bill and they about to cut Medicaid and Medicare for all these people, SNAP, all this other stuff. And to be honest, you either got to be rich or poor at this point. If you ain't rich, you shrewd. At this point, that's how I look at it. If you ain't rich, you broke. It's just that simple. Ain't no middle class. There ain't no middle class. Everybody in middle class living check to check because their expenses too much. So you literally broke if you ain't rich at this point. You got to get to the point where you rich because these bills aren't allowing people to sustain a life of anything at this point. This shit crazy. All right, man, I'm about to get on some lighter stuff real quick. Hey, man, I heard some stuff about LeBron James. We got some stuff in the NBA going on. Oh, what's going on with the NBA? I know LeBron James ain't getting traded.
Now and later teams, because that's how we've described them, right?
Yes.
You okay there with the microphone?
Yeah, it just got a little
We described
stuck.
them as now and later, and I think fairly, Pat
I'm about to
Costello,
watch this whole
producer of the
clip. I
show, is
didn't
saying,
know
well, what about the
LeBron
Eagles? I think in the middle of the night, without me knowing,
Yeah.
they could do the same to me. I'm not signing up for that.
He wanted to retain that power.
That's my guess. But now here's what happens. we don't know what's next. Shams Charania, ESPN senior NBA insider, was on the Midnight Sports Center Eastern Time and had this to say about LeBron's future.
Right now, LeBron James understands the Lakers are prioritizing the future in a lot of ways that really centers around Luka Doncic. And he knows they're going to go younger at different points. They are really prioritizing two-year contracts right now. They want to have max salary space in 2027. But for his part, at this point in his career, at his age, at 40 years old, going on 41, he wants to compete for a championship, wherever that may be, in Los Angeles, or there are conversations to be had at another point. The Lakers, their president, Rob Pelinka, they're being active. They're trying to figure out.
Man, they about to trade LeBron James. Where y'all think LeBron about to go? They about to trade LeBron James. I think they gonna trade LeBron James to Dallas. He going to Dallas. He gonna go play with Kyrie and Anthony Davis again. They gonna fuck around and trade LeBron James. Y'all think they gonna trade LeBron James? That'd be crazy. I mean, I know he a dinosaur now, but you think they gonna trade LeBron James? That'd be crazy. Crazy. Oh shit! They about to pass the bill.
Let's go back to Capitol Hill, where a key senator appears to indicate they're inching closer to a vote. What is that word? I don't even know what that word is. Aisha Hasni, I'm so excited about this vote. Is the word I was looking for, and she's live on Capitol Hill. Hi, Aisha.
Hey, Dana, the vibes have definitely shifted in the last couple of moments here because Senator Markwayne Mullin just told us that the GOP has the votes now to pass the big, beautiful bill, and that is with Alaska Senator Lisa Murkowski. That just changed in the last couple of minutes here. Mullin tells us that the GOP actually already has the bill text ready to go. They're just waiting on the Democrats to finish huddling. The Democrats might put forward a couple more amendments, and then the Senate Republicans will put forward a wraparound amendment to clean this all up, and then it will go to final passage. So Whit Barrasso is telling us that he still expects a vote to happen sometime this morning. So that is big news for Senate Republicans after a vote-a-rama that has been historic, going on for now about 24 hours. So Murkowski has been the key vote that they've all been focused on for the last several hours here, and that is because they already lost Rand Paul, they lost Tom Tillis, and Susan Collins wouldn't say how she would vote. She's up for re-election. She's had a lot of issues with and concerns with the Medicaid cuts in this bill, so she was an undecided vote. So Murkowski had been on the fence. They thought they had her in the beginning. She'd been on the fence overnight after the parliamentarian threw out language in this bill that was going to give Alaska a break when it came to Medicaid cuts. So we don't know what changed here in the last couple of moments. We don't know if they reworked a new amendment to help Alaska out. We haven't seen the bill text yet, but they have been able to pull her into that yes column. And so with her, they will be able to do this with the tie-breaking vote coming from Vice President J.D. Vance. He is still here at the Capitol ready to go. Now, in all of this, the House is watching this. You know, the House is going to be a hurdle because this will go back to the House, and there are already things in this bill that they do not like. Number one, the Senate was unable to pass a provision the House had put in there to remove illegal immigrants from Medicaid. The parliamentarian ruled that it just wasn't allowed in reconciliation, and they just weren't able to get 60 votes to pass that. So that's out. That's going to tick off a lot of House Republicans. House Freedom Caucus is upset because of the spending cuts. They say the Senate's bill adds $651 billion to the deficit. However, as Britt Hume, our wonderful contributor here, wonderful anchor, he explains on X like this: the reason the deficit numbers look better without the bill is that under current law, there is a huge tax increase that's set to take effect at the end of the year. So they're going to start working on the House next, but right now it looks like they're going to be able to get this vote done this morning. Dana?
Aisha, thank you so much. Let's bring in the RNC chair, Michael Watley. I want to pull up here the impact on taxes if the bill doesn't pass, right? That's 60% tax increase for millions of families and small business owners. The tax hike for individuals would go up 22% and $1,700 more a year.
Wait. This for real? They saying if this shit don't pass, it's going to be a 60% tax hike for families and small businesses, 20% individual tax increase. They lying. What the fuck? Hey, what? These niggas out here playing games. So if the bill don't pass, this is gonna happen. So either way, we fucked. We screwed. Now they gotta pass the bill because this shit look even scarier. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I can't even. Y'all, I don't even know what to do anymore in life. I don't know if I should go work a job, if I should just go to the forest and just start building a tree house and live there forever. I don't know what to do. It's crazy. This is absolutely bonkers. You're telling me that this is going to be the impact if this bill don't pass. I can't believe that. I think they got to be lying to me. They got to be lying to me. This has to be a lie. There's no way. There's no way. I don't know. Listen, I'm at the point right now where, like, I just think that it's time to give up. If you're a regular smuggler person, they just fucking with us. I ain't gonna lie. They don't give a fuck about us. I ain't gonna lie. If you ain't making over $1 million a year, they don't give a fuck about you. I'm just being honest. Look at this shit.
For a family of 4, and it goes on and on like that. So that has been one of the big pieces of this, that tax cuts and making these more permanent, or at least extending them, is the case. We're about to see if we have the votes here. Do you think that Murkowski and Collins will come through in the end?
I certainly hope so. We need to get these tax cuts extended. We need no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. This is going to be the boost that the U.S. economy really, truly needs.
Okay,
What?
so
They said-
there
wait.
have been false starts in the past. We'll see whether
just
this is
said there
one
was
or
gonna be
not.
tax on tips.
On another topic, so we're about to see the president. He flew down to Alligator Alcatraz, southern Florida. That's in the Everglades. 5,000 beds will be available starting today for illegals.
What y'all think about this shit, man?
Who will apparently be housed there for some time. The governor, Ron DeSantis, is there as well. He described this with Steve Ducey a bit earlier.
We getting played.
This is as secure as it gets. I mean, if a criminal alien were to escape from here somehow, and I don't think they will, you've got nowhere to go.
We getting played. They about to pass this bill, and we about to get played. Either way it go, we getting played. It's tax cuts for this. It's tax cuts for that. They fucking playing us no matter what. Let me go back and check some other shit. Let's see if they passed it. Let's see. Let's check some other places.
Mr. Schiff. Mr. Schmidt.
Ain't no hell I'm working that job. You're not about to sit me
Mr.
in that
Schumer.
fucking hot ass room. I know everybody in there
Scott
got
of
some
Florida.
fucking something you don't want to catch. That room
Mr.
hot
Scott
as hell.
of
I
South
ain't going in there.
Carolina. Mrs. Shaheen. Mr. Sheehy.
They about to pass this shit, y'all.
Ms. Slotkin.
Thomas! What
Ms.
up?
Smith.
What up? They about to pass this bill, bro.
Mr. Sullivan.
Thomas, they about to pass the bill, bro. Right now.
Mr. Thune. Mr. Tillis. Mr. Tuberville.
They about to pass it right now.
Mr. Van Hollen.
And everybody about to be broke.
Mr. Warner. Mr. Warnock. Ms. Warren. Mr. Welch. Mr. Whitehouse. Mr. Wicker. Mr. Wyden. Mr. Young.
Now they about to pass it, bro. Right now. They said they got the votes. It's passing right now. They literally voting on it right now. It's literally about to pass. And then it's about to be sad. It's so crazy because so many people don't know what's about to happen. And they just keep going on about their life and like, well, why is life getting harder? Well, because you misinformed. You better go see what's going on in the world because before you could kind of skate through life.
Senators voting in the affirmative. Baldwin, Bennett, Blunt Rochester,
Hang on.
Cantwell.
Let me listen real quick.
Coons, Cortez Masto, Duckworth, Durbin, Fetterman, Gallego, Gillibrand, Hassan, Hickenlooper, Hirono, Kane, Kim, King, Klobuchar, Merkley, Murphy, Murray, Padilla, Paul, Peters, Reed, Schatz, Schumer, Shaheen, Slotkin, Smith.
Yeah, the middle class is
Warner,
now
Warren,
officially
Welch,
gone.
Whitehouse, Wyden. Ms. Lummis? Aye. Ms. Murkowski? Aye. Senators voting
Man,
in
this
the
shit's
negative.
so old school too.
Banks, Barrasso,
Miss
Blackburn,
Mama.
Bozeman, Britt,
You
Budd,
don't get the fuck outta here.
Capito, Cassidy, Collins, Cornyn, Cotton, Kramer, Crapo, Cruz, Curtis, Daines, Ernst, Fisher, Graham,
And you can't make
Grassley,
this vote without
Haggerty,
there's one black
Hawley,
person. You gotta have one
Hogan,
black person there.
Husted, Hyde-Smith,
Y'all know the
Johnson,
universal laws.
Justice,
If
Kennedy,
there's ever any major vote made in the
Langford,
USA,
Lee,
there gotta be one black person
Lujan,
present.
Marshall, McConnell, McCormick,
That's just
Moody,
the way of
Moran,
America. Not the-
Moreno, Mullen, Ossoff, Ricketts, Risch, Rounds,
joking.
Schmidt, Scott of South Carolina, Sheehy, Thune, Tillis, Tuberville, Wicker, Young. Ms. Rosen. Ms. Rosen. Aye. Mr. Booker. Mr. Booker. Aye. Ms. Murkowski. Ms. Murkowski. No. Ms. Lummis. Ms. Lummis. No.
You know what's crazy? When I was younger, I used to be like, why y'all care so much about politics and shit and what was going on with that stuff? But it wasn't until I got older and had kids that I really started to realize why it's super important, because this shit really do affect your kids. Like, it affects your kids' future. Like, it may not affect you as much because you might be stuck in your ways, have everything set up, you know, whatever the case may be. But your kids, this stuff really affects your kids' future. And that's why I'm looking into it, because my kids got to grow up in this America. And I ain't gonna be able to know how to teach them what to do.
Aye. Mr. Warnock. Mr. Warnock. No.
Oh, they want to pass this bitch. Because they said somewhere where they had the votes already.
Mr. Sullivan. Mr. Sullivan. No.
The 2025 IRS tax forgiveness now has open enrollment. It's easy to qualify.
Wait for them to vote.
Get
I
up to
might go check on
99%
some
of
Diddy news, because I heard the Diddy stuff
Mr.
getting crazy
Heinrich.
too.
Mr. Heinrich. No.
Nah, they voting right now, so we're gonna wait and see what the vote is. We might as well wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let's be patient. We're grown adults here. We can be patient. How you doing, Thomas?
Mr. Schiff.
The vote.
Aye.
Aye. Come on, man. What's the vote? I'm taking all day. Stop taking all day. The government take all day to do anything. They really do.
Mr. Blumenthal, aye. Mr. Markey, aye.
Okay. Aye. They about to pass it. It's about to be a yes. For sure. And if you were in the middle class, you are now going to be in the poor class. If you were in the poor class, you ain't ever getting rich. And if you're rich, you probably about to get richer. And that's what this bill pretty much means. It's about to get crazy. Man, I'm trying to think about how I get rich. You know what, y'all? This is how we get rich right here. You know what? I got me a sponsorship deal now. Not a sponsorship deal, but I told myself I wasn't going to do any little promotion or paid promotion things until I found one I like. But I found one I like because it got to do with cats. So I'm going to post some videos in the future if y'all want to go purchase some stuff for this company I'm partnering with. You know what I'm saying? That'd be amazing.
Mr. Scott of Florida, aye.
Oh, yeah, they passing this bill.
Mr. Kelly, aye. Mr. Sanders, aye.
Yeah, they're definitely passing this bill.
The yeas are 45, the nays are 55. The amendment is not agreed to.
Oh.
Mr. President.
The minority leader.
Mr. President. I raise a point of order against page 1,
it's a nay.
lines 3 to 5 of the pending amendment, which violates section 313B1A of the Congressional Budget Act of 1974.
The point of order is sustained. The text will be stricken.
It's a no, y'all.
Senator from Oregon.
Mr. President, it's been an extraordinary period here in the Senate. Not a good one, because its families lose and billionaires win. We kept advocating, join us in a better vision for America in which families thrive and billionaires, they pay their fair share for a change. Thank you so much to the floor staff for your steadfast support during the night. The parliamentarian team led by Elizabeth Dunna has been amazing, but I want to give particular thanks to the budget team, the revenue team, and the minority leaders team who worked so carefully together, competently, expertly, But the result is bad for America. We need to come back and have a vision in which we lift up opportunity and hope for everyone in America, not this strategy of more wealth
So what
for
happened?
the best off while cutting the
Hey, that link I
programs,
just posted is to this new partnership I'm
60 million
partnering with.
people losing
It's
healthcare.
called Stimuli
Fund tax
Cat
breaks
for
for
like cat
billionaires.
harnesses and
4
stuff for
million
cats. Y'all
children
know I
going
love
hungry
cats.
to fund
You know what I'm
tax
saying? Let me
breaks
show
for
y'all my
billionaires.
cat real quick.
This is morally wrong, and we will keep fighting to the very end to say we can put America on a better course for this generation
Y'all know I
and the
love
next.
cats.
Mr. President.
Senator from South Carolina.
The other side of the story. But we agree on this. A lot of people work very hard on both sides of the aisle. Tensions have been high at times, but we're at the end now. And
Go ahead, get
to
y'all
all
a
those
cat
who
harness.
made this possible, thank you for your hard work. I'd
I'm
like
about
to
to get
make
one from my moms.
5
It's coming
very
in the
brief
mail.
points about what I think is good about this bill. It's the most consequential border security package.
So did it
in the
pass?
history
Does
of our
does
country.
nay
It's
mean yes? Does no
$175
mean? I'm
billion.
confused.
It does several things.
Did it pass or did it not
It
pass?
hires more ICE agents. It finishes the wall and increases detention beds by 100,000. And let me tell you why that's important. In September 2022, Mr. Ibarra, who was convicted of killing Laken Riley, the young lady in Georgia, not far from where I lived,
Hold on. Yo,
was
Dougie!
apprehended, but he was
Dougie,
paroled.
if you got anybody that
And
got
why was
cats
he
and they need a
paroled?
cat harness, make sure they
Subject was
check out that link, bro, and
due
use
to
the
detention
code
capacity
Jasper.
at the
Get
Central
15% off, and it helps the
Processing Center in El
YouTube
Paso,
channel.
Texas. They didn't have a bed for
Everything
him,
go
so
to the
they let him
YouTube
go.
channel.
18 months later, approximately, he kills Laken Riley.
Senator's time's expired.
We've got passion, we've got determination.
what
like,
they
and if
say.
we
What
set
up,
our sights
Dougie?
on something, you better believe it's happening.
One time for Dougie.
We always felt like our content was all about entertainment.
Kills Laken Riley.
Senator's time's expired.
This bill fixes that and a bunch of other stuff. Thanks.
So did they pass it or not? I'm
Question occurs
confused.
on Amendment 2848.
Does the name mean no or the name mean yes?
Is there a sufficient second? There is. The clerk will call the roll.
Ms. Alsobrooks. Thank you, sir.
What up, Dougie?
Ms. Baldwin. Mr. Banks. Mr. Barrasso. Mr. Bennett. Mrs. Blackburn. Mr. Blumenthal.
Confused. Did they pass
Ms.
this shit or not?
Rochester. Mr. Booker. Sir. Thank you.
Gotta do some research real quick.
Mr. Bozeman.
They passed this motherfucker or not?
Mrs. Britt. Thank you. Mr. Budd. Ms. Cantwell. Mrs. Capito, Mr. Cassidy. Thank you. Ms. Collins.
How you doing, Dougie?
Mr. Coons. Mr. Cornyn. Ms. Cortez Masto. Mr. Cotton. Mr. Kramer. Mr. Crapo. Mr. Cruz. Mr. Curtis. Mr. Daines. Ms. Duckworth. Mr. Durbin. Ms. Ernst. Mr. Fetterman. Mrs. Fisher. Mr. Gallego. Mrs. Gillibrand. Mr. Graham. Mr. Grassley. Mr. Haggerty. Ms. Hassan, Mr. Hawley, Mr. Heinrich, Mr. Hickenlooper, Ms. Hirono, Mr. Hoven, Mr. Husted, Mrs. Hyde-Smith, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Justice, Mr. Kane, Mr. Kelly, Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Kim, Mr. King, Ms. Klobuchar, Mr. Lankford, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lujan, Ms. Lemus, Mr. Markey, Mr. Marshall, Mr. McConnell, Mr. McCormick, Mr. Merkley,
Oh, cute ass kitty.
Mrs. Moody, Mr. Moran,
I can't wait to. Hey, Jasper about to have one of
Marino,
these, y'all. We getting
Mr.
Jasper an order.
Mullen,
I'm about to walk outside with my boy
Ms.
Jasper.
Murkowski, Mr. Murphy, Mrs. Murray,
Jasper gonna need a large though, cause he big.
Mr. Ossoff,
He definitely might be about
Mr.
18
Padilla,
pounds.
Mr. Paul,
Jasper a big cat.
Mr. Peters, Mr. Reed,
Yeah, we getting
Mr.
Jasper this one
Ricketts.
right here.
Mr. Risch,
Jasper getting this one.
Ms. Rosen, Mr. Rounds,
My boy Jasper about to be out there walking
Mr.
the damn
Sanders,
woods. I'm saying.
Mr. Schatz,
Got good reviews.
Mr.
too.
Schiff,
Oh, look at that little cat. That's what Jasper look like.
Mr. Schmidt,
Oh, I can't wait for Jasper
Mr.
to come.
Schumer.
Jasper's about to be out there with Fed walking, boy.
Mr. Scott of Florida, Mr. Scott of South
He got
Carolina,
these on deck. Look at that. Oh, it's cute. Hey, if you're a
Mrs.
cat person
Shaheen.
like me, make sure you go ahead and get you one of
Mr.
these.
Sheehy, Ms.
Use the
Slotkin,
discount code Jasper for
Ms.
15%
Smith.
off. You're trying to get Jasper on the cover page.
Mr. Sullivan, Mr. Thune, Mr. Tillis, Mr. Tuberville,
Because your cat deserves
Mr.
more
Van
than just
Hollen.
a window. You know what I'm saying?
Mr.
Your cat
Warner.
outside. Oh, we about to have Jasper out here like this.
Mr. Warnock, Ms. Warren,
We about to have Jasper out here with
Mr.
the order.
Welch,
Let's
Mr.
go,
Whitehouse,
for sure.
Mr. Wicker, Mr.
I'm
Wyden,
excited. See, this is a good
Mr.
partnership
Young.
for me because I love my cats. I ain't gonna lie. I only do stuff out of love. It looks soft and comfy too. Oh man, Jasper about to be in the woods. We gonna be at the trails. About to be lit. So if y'all got a cat and y'all love y'all cat how I love my cat,
Senators
make sure
voting
you
in
shop
the
at
affirmative.
StimuLikeCat.com
Banks,
and get y'all a
Barrasso,
cat harness and use the
Blackburn,
code
Bozeman,
Jasper
Britt,
for 15% off.
Bud,
Okay.
Capito,
All
Cassidy,
purchases using code
Cornyn,
Jasper with 15%
Cotton,
off.
Kramer,
Everything go to the
Crapo,
channel in terms of
Cruz,
what we get.
Curtis,
So y'all supporting
Daines,
the channel when y'all
Ernst,
also purchase this and y'all
Fisher,
supporting cats. So
Graham,
make sure y'all support the cats.
Grassley,
One time for my
Haggerty,
cat.
Hawley, Hoven, Husted, Hyde-Smith, Johnson, Justice, Kennedy, Lankford, Lee, Lummis, Marshall, McConnell, McCormick, Moody, Moran, Marino, Mullen, Murkowski, Ricketts, Risch, Rounds, Schmidt, Scott of Florida, Scott of South Carolina, Sheehy, Sullivan, Thune, Tuberville, Wicker, and Young. Senators voting in the negative. Also Brooks, Baldwin, Bennett, Blumenthal, Blunt Rochester, Booker, Cantwell, Collins.
So they just naming all the people now?
Cortez Masto, Duckworth, Durbin, Fetterman, Gallego, Gillibrand,
Gallego.
Hassan, Heinrich, Hickenlooper, Hirono,
Hickenlooper.
Kane,
Where they get these
Kelly,
names from, man?
Kim, King, Lujan,
Jasper, I'm getting you a
Markey,
harness, bro. It's coming. I can't
Murphy,
wait. We got to be outside.
Murray, Ossoff, Padilla, Paul, Peters, Reed, Rosen, Sanders, Schatz, Schiff, Schumer, Shaheen, Slotkin, Smith, Tillis, Van Hollen, Warner, Warnock, Warren, Welch, Whitehouse, and Wyden.
So did they pass that motherfucker or no? That's what we trying to figure out. I feel like they said nay.
Ms. Klobuchar, no. Mr. Merkley, no.
This is confusing. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, maybe they doing amendments and they gonna revote. This be confusing, I ain't gonna lie. Jasper, what you think? Look at my boy. I might get one of these cat hearses for Jasper. Yeah, I want to see Jasper. Uncle Jasper. There's Jasper. About to get a cat harness for Jasper. My boy. Y'all see my boy? If you want to get you a cat harness as well, if you love your cat like I love my cat, make sure y'all shop at www.stimulicat.com and get you a cat harness and use the code Jasper for 15% off. Okay? Use the code Jasper for 15% off. I gotta get a code from Mama's. But first we gotta get Jasper his harness and we're gonna be outside. Jasper, we're gonna get you an orange one, bro. We can get you an orange one. Oh, the kitty. Y'all know I love cats. I ain't gonna lie. I really do. I mean, I love dogs too, but yeah, cats is where it's at. Anybody that got a cat company and they want to partner with me, I will partner with you.
On this vote, the yeas are 50, the nays are 50. The Senate being equally divided, the Vice President votes in the affirmative and the amendment is agreed to.
Damn, it passed.
Mr. President, I know of no further amendments.
It passed.
Other further amendments?
No further amendments.
If not, the clerk.
It passed. You heard that? Jasper, they passed
The question is on. Amendment 2360. As amended. Is there a sufficient second? There is. The clerk will call the roll.
Ms. Alsobrooks. Ms. Baldwin. Mr. Banks. Mr. Barrasso. Mr. Bennett. Mrs. Blackburn. Mr. Blumenthal. Ms. Blunt Rochester.
Yeah, that's why they need the big harness.
Mr. Booker.
My cat needs the large harness.
Mr. Bozeman. Mrs. Britt.
My cat needs the large harness.
Mr. Budd.
For real.
Ms. Cantwell. Mrs. Capito.
My cat needs the large harness.
Mr. Cassidy. Ms. Collins. Mr. Coons. Mr. Cornyn. Ms. Cortez Masto. Mr. Cotton. Mr. Kramer.
All right, yeah, there you go.
Mr. Crapo.
The bill's been passed. 50-50 split, but the vice president get the tie, I guess. And you know he a Republican, so that shit about to hit Donald Trump does. That's it, y'all. It's that simple. It's over. It's over. If you poor, you about to stay poor.
So
rich,
last night he used him.
If you
Honestly,
middle class,
nothing
you about
better
to
than
be
when
broke.
a guy breaks this out.
Good luck. I'm telling you, it's about to happen.
Mr. Rono, Mr. Hoven, Mr. Husted, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Justice,
It's on every channel too. They're not even talking about it. That's how you
King.
know that they voted. They voted yeah.
Mr. Kelly,
Crazy.
Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Kim, Mr. King, Ms. Klobuchar, Mr. Langford, Mr. King, Ms.
Yeah.
Klobuchar,
Yeah, this shit passed, man.
Mr. Langford, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lujan, Ms. Lummis, Mr. Markey,
All right, y'all gotta
Mr.
get out of here,
Marshall.
man. This is crazy. But they passed a big, beautiful bill. They did. But let me leave y'all with go ahead and shop at StimuliCat.com. Support the channel. Anyone who buys a cat harness, we do get a portion of the profits do go to this channel. So if y'all want to share this with y'all friends, make sure y'all use discount code Jasper. Okay, if you use discount code Jasper, that'll get you 15% off. And then, like I said, a portion of the profits go help support the YouTube channel. So I appreciate y'all. I mean, I know this bill about to be passing and it's crazy, but we gonna figure it out together, y'all. Hey, Dougie, you the bro. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Thomas Jordan. Appreciate you coming on here, man. And yeah, they passed the bill, man. Got passed. Look, there it is. There it is. So at this point, you might as well just spend your money with me. Go ahead, just spend your money with me. Get you a cat. Get you a cat harness. And we can go walk in the forest together, okay?
Mr. McConnell,
Ah, man, crazy.
Mr. McCormick,
Crazy out here. All right, y'all. I'm going to
Mr.
catch y'all a little
Merkley.
later.
Mrs. Moody,
They passed the bill, y'all.
Mr.